everybody, welcome back. We are doing some more acrylic pouring. Today's acrylic pouring is going to be some more wood plaques. This one's going to be a gift if it turns out okay. So we will find out. But I got some new colors in. I got gray. You can't really see it well through the bottle, I apologize. And I also have orange, which are both new colors. So I'm going to give those a shot, and we're going to do this Dutch pour style. So let's see if I can do this the way I'm hoping it turns out from my head, and kind of go from there. Also, I got some new wire racks, so I don't have to worry about propping the old freezer wire rack. It came out of the old refrigerator, not the current one. And I've had it sitting on the kitchen floor forever, and I thought, well, let's try doing the wood plaques on that. And that's why I had the cups propping it up, because normally that end of the wire rack is in the holes in the freezer, and so I needed something to prop it up. But that worked well, so I got some real wire racks, and that's what we're going to use from now on for doing the wood plaques. At any rate, we've got some letters this time. They're a bit thick and they're big. You can see hand comparison wise. They're big letters, about 6.5, 7 inches maybe. And then I've taped off the back to try to keep the back nice. And I'll probably end up painting the backs white afterwards. This was painted white, although you can't tell. That's just the stain kill and sealer, so it should be whiter than this, but that's already got 2 coats on it. You're not going to see the back of that anyhow. But we're going to go ahead and do white as the base color as well. And I don't mind putting a bunch down because it's got to cover the sides as well. My hand is shaking. Let's spread that out. I think I put too much on the A. Okay, white is down. Let's go ahead and do the edges. And then any colors that go over the sides should be more even then. Not much I have to do on the inside parts. Let's torch the base. Just a reminder, this is to get bubbles and keep the top looking smoother that way then. What is little indentation there. Okay. I'm only going to have patches of the black, gray, and orange. I'm trying to think of how I want to do it. I think we'll do gray first. I should have had this zig a little more. I try not to put too much because, as we all know, a little bit of paint goes a long ways. So I'm trying not to be overzealous. And now for the black. These are all Artist Loft colors. That black's coming out nice and thin, so I think that will be good. And then I'm actually going to also use some Arteza Fiery Red, just to add some color, and so that that orange is not so orange all by itself. Let's see how this looks. Don't like how it doesn't come out very well in these bottles. It's kind of a coral, isn't it? But I think that's all right. I think it still works for what I'm wanting. Do the torch again. Add some big bubbles in the Arteza coming out of the bottle the way it did. All right, let's start doing some blowing. I actually dipped the hairdryer in at one point. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mess it up, luckily. I like some of the effects. I don't like other effects. So I'm actually going to scrape this and try it again. There's too much color for what I'm wanting. So we're going to take 2 of the colors out. I had to think of how many colors I had. It had some neat effects on it though, so I think this will still work pretty well. Whoops. Just dipped that in color I didn't want. See that blue? That was under the cups that I used to hold the ornaments up. It's blue that never dried from 2 weeks ago. And I noticed I'm taking 2 of the colors out, but I'm actually exchanging 2 of them also. Thunder's making some noise. Oh, whoops. I think they got the cord in the bee, but that's all right. We're good. We're good. Okay, so the 2 colors we're going to do again are gray from Artist Loft. Let's try not to do as much color. Let's do it that way. Looks like tiger stripes, doesn't it? And we're going to do Shady Orange from Arteza, which is a metallic. So, as I was trying to get the cap off of the Shady Orange, I realized one of the things I probably did wrong. So, some of the Arteza paints I bought are pour ready pour, and some of them I have to mix. And I forgot the metallics are the ones that I have to go ahead and mix. So that was part of my problem with that coral orange and why it wasn't spreading as easily as it was supposed to. So we are mixing up some orange right now. Okay, try to pour this out a little bit. It's going to be hard for me, you guys know that. Alright, before we mess it up any further, let's pop some bubbles since I mixed that up fresh. Alright, and let's blue. Actually, let's put a little more gray in there because that's a lot of orange. Okay, hopefully it's not too much. Trying it again. I think that's going to work. We got some beautiful lacing going on. Actually, I've got some hard lines I need to fix. I cannot blow. Let me take my gum out. Let's try this again. I'm dipping right into the blue. Hold on, I'll bring it back into frame. I've got it too far away from me though. Hey, look at the A and the B. Okay, back into view. I like this, and I hope the person who gets this likes it. So I'm going to bring you guys in for a closer look. So welcome back. I'm going to bring you guys in for a closer look. We've got the macro on, so it may go in and out of focus. Here's the A, and look at that beautiful lacing that's going on. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish it had more of it, but there's enough. And as it dries, we might get a little bit more, we might not. That was the part I needed to blow out a little bit more. Some more lacing. More lacing, and there's a whole bunch right up here. So I think it turned out pretty cool. I don't know if I've got you all in frame, but here's a dry picture.
OMG! Look it. Well, this. It's like, I mean, she said it was acrylic pour, but it's also like, it turned out like tie-dye? Maybe that's how acrylic. I mean, I love it. I think that's so neat.
Thank you all for joining me on this one, and I will see you on the next one.